We'd like to welcome you all to another edition of the Side Dive Podcast. Your boys are back with another one, and just like last season, about this time, we're talking about an undefeated Cyclone team.
5-0.
5-0. Uh, boys just took out Arizona, like we all figured that they would and should if they did what they were supposed to do, and they did it in droves. It was the whiteout ass whipping,
Damn
and
straight.
I mean, it was. We've done whiteout before, right?
Last year, yeah, was the first year for the Baylor game.
Okay, I wasn't at that game, so I didn't actually get to see it in person. But in person, it's like, wow, okay,
Yeah,
go ahead, Cyclone fans, shit, you did a good job.
yeah. I was sitting there and I'm thinking, I'm like, damn, we've come a long ways.
Now,
Even got William into the game.
yeah, okay, hey, I've gone to more games in the last 3 years than I think I went in the previous
That's good.
20 combined. Um, but yeah, Cyclone fans, hey, the size locker room and Fanatics and Rally House and Strawberry Patch must be loving these theme games because white shirts are probably coming off the racks. I went and bought mine. Dan rolled into town and bought his, and yeah, everybody had the brand. There, nobody had stains on this shit. Everybody shit was brand spanking new.
This is
No,
not,
no dinginess or anything.
this is no joke. Last year I was driving up to it and I had a flat tire. And dude, I literally took my white shirt off. Yeah, I had another shirt, but yeah, yeah.
No, no, yeah, I was eating like this, all leaning forward away, so I didn't drop anything on me.
You're like, I'll
Uh,
pass on the wings today.
yeah, but no, and it's funny because I was told what they don't do. It took them so long to start doing those things because they thought, Cyclone fans don't want to do that kind of stuff, and I'm like, who don't want to participate in a whiteout? I'm like, it's a special thing. I go, it's cool. I mean, granted, like I said, what was it? What they try to do the stripes at the basketball game?
Yeah, and
Uh,
that's getting better, you know.
yeah, that might be a little bit advanced for Cyclone fans right now.
Well,
Yeah,
so it's kind of a different economy. The basketball games down the lower bowl, you have a lot of those people that have been there for years and years. Where I think football, uh, there's more people that are new to it. At least that's what it
new,
feels. That's what it feels like to
newer
me.
blood.
Yeah, yeah. So probably younger, you know.
You get
Uh,
more students in at the
yeah,
football
yeah,
games.
yeah. So yeah. No,
Now,
it worked great.
did they expand the student section? I know they moved it,
I'm
but
not sure.
it looks bigger than
Yeah,
it did when they were down on the other end.
yeah. I'm not sure. I always thought that they allocated like 5,000 student tickets. I don't know if that's changed or not. But.
Yeah, I don't know, but I mean, they do their job. I mean, they were loud sitting. I was down the Succo, and they were. I mean, they were loud sitting next to me.
Yeah.
Um, so,
No, I
but
noticed that.
easy to be loud when you're winning.
Yep. Yeah. Especially, I mean, that game started. And we thought we had that fumble on the kickoff, but it just seemed, for some reason, it just felt like, yeah, this tonight is just going to be the ER9. So.
Yeah. Well, I know we had talked in the last episode about wanting the fast start, and fast start is what we got. Like you said, well, I was walking in still when, surprise, surprise, when the kickoff happened. It's literally, I hate being late for anything, but I'm always late going into the Cyclone game. But that's the company I keep. Um,
I was gonna say.
so yeah, when in Rome,
Yep. All right.
we in P Dub's world, so we go with the flow. He likes to make a fashionable entrance. So yeah, but they're almost getting the kickoff. I thought we had the kickoff because by the time we got to the seats, we had the ball.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, it didn't take long for the Cyclones to get the ball, and boom, you know, it, it was just they just rolled. I don't know how many yards or what the numbers were because usually I know those things. I'm watching at home and I'm always
I think I
checking
think
checking the stats and shit.
I think Sewell had 8 catches for 146 yards. I think.
And
But yeah.
and I was glad that he got off.
Oh, he looked
Um,
like a different player out there. I mean, he's slowly progressed. I think the Iowa game he may have had 1 or 2 catches, and the Arkansas State game. But yeah, but this game he looked like he was ready to go. I
it
mean,
was
those
it was
two.
a breakout game.
Yeah, yeah. Obviously the touchdown catch, and then that one. Well, Rocco was throwing dimes too. Uh, in the second quarter when he caught that when he caught it between the safety and the corner, it was like 3rd and 10, and it was like 25 yards down the sideline. That was crazy.
Yeah, and I didn't realize he had been hurt.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Sounded like he only got. I could have it wrong, but yeah, he was very limited in the fall. So
yeah, so no, that was a good start. I mean, the passing game was on point. Um, Running game, it was serviceable.
and that's what I
I
think.
think
That's what.
might be the best word to describe it.
Yeah, I don't even know if we need it to be. I mean, obviously, you always want a dominant running game, but to me, it's enough what they're doing. It's not. You know, they haven't got the explosives out of it, but what they're doing is enough.
Yeah, no, uh, for sure. Because I don't even know what we ended up rushing.
I think it was just over 100 yards.
Yeah. I'm sitting over here trying to grab it.
But that was even with the. I think Moberly had a 29-yard run.
Oh,
In the
that's
fourth
right.
quarter.
He did that. So yeah, we were at 111. Rocco was had a -10, so we would have been a little better if he didn't have the sack.
Yeah.
Um, but no, 288 passing, including a fabulous 45-yard pass from Bramer to who caught that?
That was Eskelson.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that when they were running that play. I was like, to Bramer. Obviously when they handed it to him, I'm like, they're handing it to Bramer on this. And yeah,
Like,
then
who do
I
they
was
think
like,
he
oh.
is? Keith Jackson?
And he sat up there like he wasn't sure if he was going to throw it. Then he has a good arm on him.
That's right. Pierce, Nebraska. Don't hate him, Husker fans.
Hey, you know, he wasn't he committed before Rule came on?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh no, people blame Frost. That was one of the nails in the coffin for get this dude the hell out of here. You let a guy like that get out of Pierce, Nebraska, and end up in Ames, Iowa.
I still think he's better off, no matter what, having Rocco
Well,
throw
yeah.
to
I
him
mean,
than
they don't use
Rayola.
tight ends.
Yeah, I don't even know what they
I mean, that's the thing. I mean, the tight end is not. They're only used as a last resort kind of thing. So, but yeah, no, he's definitely better off. So Conradi was out, and that left what's the damn kid's name?
Chase Smith.
Chase Smith, yeah, as the kicker, and then when it came out after scoring that first touchdown and lined it up for two, I'm like, oh,
you're like, oh no,
is he that bad? Like, we're not even gonna let him kick an extra point. And yeah, he kicked, and then later on he kicks it, got himself a 34-yard field goal as well. So I mean, well, he's not Ferrari. I mean, once again, kind of like the running game, he was serviceable.
Yep. He doesn't have.
So,
I don't think he can kick it into the end zone on kickoffs. Did you notice that?
Oh yeah. So yeah, coverage is going to have to be.
On point.
Yes, absolutely. But well, I was going to say. I mean, ran the ball 47 times. So, I mean, terrible average, 2.4 average, but that's got to get better, obviously. And running up the middle ain't gonna be too easy this coming up week. But how the defense? How y'all think the defense did? Well, actually, hang on. You got PFF up, VJ?
I do.
For the Arizona game.
Yes.
How did our offense grade out?
Chase scored very high. He had a 90.5 rating.
Damn.
Yeah. Rocco just missed 80 with a 79.6.
That interception took that probably from him.
And then our top tight end is 73.3. And then actually Hansen scored a 72.
Okay.
Oh.
It was his.
He had two touchdowns. So.
Yeah, and he had a big pass play too.
And his pass, they scored him extremely high for his pass blocking.
No.
Okay.
That's a metric to measure.
And he 10-yard average on receiving as well. So
yeah.
I mean, overall he had a pretty good game.
Yeah. To me, the running game's good enough where the teams still have to respect the play action.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Solomon Hansen can get you 20 yards too.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
How'd the line look?
According to PFF, let's take a closer look at the offensive line. Overall blocking. We'll look at pass blocking. Trevor Burr, is that how you pronounce his last name?
I think they actually pronounce it Bohr.
Bohr?
Bohr.
Yeah. He scored well. Just missed an 84. Gabe Burkle, 73.9. I mean, our tight ends are the ones that blocked well. The other linemen, Dylan, and not so hot, 63.8. As far as starters go, James Neal did not score well pass blocking. I mean, overall, they did all right. 52.9 was the lowest score for a starter. But Brendan Black got a 72.8 overall. Yeah.
So what? I think I might have asked this before, but I forgot. When we're putting out those numbers, what are we looking for? What are we saying? Oh yeah, okay. that's great numbers. That we can live with those numbers. I mean, where do we want somebody at?
So for someone, a neophyte like me on the metrics of football, they color code them as well. So
Okay.
if it's blue, that's outstanding. If it's green, that's really good. So for example, an 83.9 is a very dark green, which is very good. 72 is green, so that's good. So they're
Okay.
taking in all the different types of pressures that you allow, whether that's a sack, a hit, or hurry. They do a percentage of the pressure that you allow. It's a whole litany of things. The positions
So
that
we
you
want to
play.
at least be green.
Yeah, you just want to be green. You don't want to be orange or red.
Okay.
And there's a couple orange.
Hey, we got a guest here.
Oh man, there we
Uh-oh.
go.
Papa V.
Oh, dang. What's up, Dad?
What's up, guys?
Yes,
Yo.
to the 15 people that watch. This is VJ and I's father,
Yes.
Big Vern, Papa V, Rip.
Hey,
Yeah,
call your brothers up and watch this show.
There you go. See?
Dang.
See?
Listen to
Yeah,
the
man,
man.
put
Listen
in
to
the
the man.
Vern Co.
There you go. So yeah, no. So Office did well overall, and so I guess not numbers wise, but how we feel about the defense.
I thought they played good. I thought they played great. I mean, as far as I was worried about, I think Fafita's a good quarterback, and he didn't break us down on the run.
I was going to ask. I mean, I didn't get a chance to see the game, but did we make him uncomfortable?
Yeah, they did
We
get some
did?
pressure, and they
Good.
actually played some 4-man fronts.
Okay.
To me, they may have played some earlier in the season, but I noticed it most in this game. And Malik Verdon's brother, he's a freshman, Trey Verdon. I think he had at least one sack. He to me, he popped out there because I was like, who's number 44? So yeah.
Damn, I forgot I was going to say.
But
I
thought Jamison Patton played great too. He had that seemed like they were trying to pick on him a bit, and
I think. Go ahead.
How did he grade out?
Yeah, I was going to say he scored well. Overall 74-6, tackling at 83.2.
Yeah.
Him and Williams scored well.
Yeah. They both each of them had an interception. Yeah, it just sucked to see. Yeah, I'm sure we'll talk about that in the Cincy game, but to see Williams get hurt.
And then my North Iowan kid, Caleb Bacon, also got a good score.
Nice. Yeah, I thought the linebacker. I thought the whole defense played well. I mean, obviously.
14 points.
Yeah, and
True.
They gave up that one drive. I mean, it was 22-0. It was right before half. That's the only thing that really stuck out to me that, where they weren't on point. But the rest of the game, I thought they made them work the whole time. They didn't get the running game going like I thought they might. Arizona started off good. Like the first series, they ran it pretty well. But after that, it pretty much they were shut down to me.
I mean, they scored with 22 seconds left in the half, and then scored with 2:46 left in the third. Now, I mean, that was their scoring.
Damn.
Yeah.
So, well spaced out, but the defense. They had the ball for almost 29 minutes. So it's not like they didn't have a chance.
Which one of you two was closest on calling the score?
I think I was. I had 33-19.
Damn.
I don't even know.
I know. Mine was my score was close.
Yeah.
Oh hell, I didn't write them down. So
you told us to write them down. I didn't write them down.
I don't even remember what I put. But I remember it was kind of similar to Pipes's, but I did not have 39. Usually I have more points than what we score. So I think this is the first time in a long time we were underneath what I was underneath what the score was, at least for the close.
You know, and it's crazy. I mean, we were only a 6.5 point favorite at home. You know.
Right.
Anyway.
Yeah. Hey, no special teams gaps.
Yeah.
So that was great. But in true Cyclone fashion, because we can't have nice things, we are now down to defensive backs. Jeremiah Cooper was ruled out earlier in the week. And then Jontez Williams goes down. What was that? Was that third quarter?
I think it's fourth quarter.
The fourth quarter.
Yeah.
And one could ask, like they asked, why Booby Miles was in the game. Why was dude in the game? But you know, I'm not gonna question Matt Campbell. He got more wins than me, but he's gone for the season. Junior year is a wash, and that one's going to hurt. Going to hurt mightily. You know.
But both. Yeah, I mean, yeah, both of them.
I mean, and we're going to be leaning on some freshmen at corner. I mean, honestly, not that I wish injury on anybody, but I'd rather it be a corner than a safety.
I was thinking the same thing.
You know, because I mean, the safeties do so much. I mean, our corners are man corner, a lot of man coverage, so they're just staying with their men. But those safeties of ours, you know, they do a lot in those zone coverages in terms of staying back or coming up and hitting the run. And they're already kind of young, so we don't necessarily need them getting younger. So if we had to have a young player play, I'd rather it be at the corner. But I mean, it's just like our linebackers last year.
Yeah, they're gonna have to figure something out as far as how to help them out.
You know? Yep, and we got a lot of passing teams coming up, so they're definitely not going to be freshmen by the end of this season.
No,
that's for sure. But they're going to see a lot of passes headed their way. I almost said balls, but by this new generation, it would have sounded. I would have had to say paws or something. But yeah, so no, they're going to get tested. But yeah, man, it was a great day. Weather was outstanding.
Yeah.
Couldn't ask for a better weather day. You know, if you didn't make it over to Dave Trown's tailgate, you missed a lot of good food. I'll just say that Dave does it up right. Get over there if you get a chance. In what seems like a month before we have another home game. But yeah, no, it was awesome. What was it, 39-14. I figured we would win. I thought Arizona would put up a little bit more of a fight. I'm glad that they didn't. So, you know, it's a good day to be a Cyclone, baby. 5-0. Here we go again. And yeah, so which leads us into this week's game. Got me a little worried. Cincinnati. I'm not gonna lie. They especially with Jontez Williams going out, I became even a little bit more worried. I watched Cincinnati beginning of the season when they played Nebraska. You know, jury's still out on Nebraska as far as I'm concerned. They played Michigan well for a little while, but and they played anybody else. so it's hard for me to really judge his first game of the season. And it was supposed to be a home game, but it was a road game because Arrowhead was full of nothing but Husker fans. No move, Cincinnati. You should have had that in Indianapolis, where it was supposed to be originally. Somebody talked y'all into that. Whatever. But they got first day first. They got an old Iowa State coach, and is it Tyson Veit? Is that how you say his name?
Yep.
Yeah, he's now their OC in his second year.
Defensive coordinator.
He's always DC. Okay.
Yeah.
So we faced him last year, and last year it was a tight game. I can't remember what the score
Yeah,
was.
It was. They played. I thought since in that game last year they played real physical.
Oh yeah, Leon was kicking our ass last year.
Yeah, and Sorsby will run it. You didn't see any of their game against Kansas last week.
No.
Yeah, they were impressive.
Saw our game. That's a whole other story. I said I barely saw our game, but that's a whole other story. But I mean, Sorsby obviously can throw it, and I believe he's their leading rusher right now. So, he will take off if he gets the chance, and quarterbacks get the chance to run against Iowa State. That's just a given. I mean, this dude ain't he ain't the Arkansas State dude.
No, he's more. To me, I watched some of the Kansas game. He runs more like Gronowski, just kind of an efficient runner. He knows when it's third and 7, and everybody drops, and he can get those 7 yards, but he's not gonna explode on you for a 40-yard run or anything like that.
I hope he runs as well as Gronowski can run right now. Apologies to Hawkeye fans if that bothered you any, but it's gotta get my customary dig in there. But yeah, no, he's a big worry. Cyrus Allen is their main wide receiver. I think I saw he's got 10 more catches than the next person. So he's the go-to guy. Although they got a dude with sprinter speed out there. He doesn't catch the ball as much, but when he catches it, he can do things. They got the preseason tight end of the year. It's also
I know
at Cincy. So linebackers and safeties will have to be on their cues, especially, and he can block well. So they're probably I can imagine them using him in that the delayed routes. That's all the rage now. Looks like he's going to block, and all of a sudden, boom, he releases out there and he's wide open.
Hey VJ, do you have does PFF have like a breakdown of like where he likes to throw it the most, like the yardage range? Because when I watched them, it was like constant out routes, like the 7-yard out, and then they would every once in a while they would try out of that, they would try to hit the running back out of the backfield. It didn't seem like they were taking a ton of deep shots, but they were real efficient or the dude was real efficient with the out routes and the passes to the running backs.
Let's see. I've just got weekly grades. I don't think I can look at it cumulatively, but
I didn't know if they did it something like when you had the with the gap runs and stuff like that, if they had where he likes to throw it.
Right. I mean, they do. That's usually in the individual game.
Okay.
Game deal. So if I run across it, I'll speak up.
But yeah, when we were talking about now we're going to have a new starter on the other end. Trey Bell, I think I trust him. but they're going to be picking on him with those outs, you know. And you would think, obviously, if I was a coach and I keep throwing the outs against a, you know, you got a rookie in there, you're going to try the out and up sooner or later, you know. So, but anyway.
You know, he's averaging 9.7 yards.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Average depth of target.
well, that's just his
For completion.
passing at.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
And he's like 70%. He's like 70% passer right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, he's good.
I mean, he's got the second most carries.
Has he thrown an interception yet this year?
Yeah, he's thrown one.
Okay. Yeah.
How are they ball security? Do they fumble? Any?
Their backs aren't real big, you know. So I don't know if that would have the effect on that or not.
Well, yeah, the Tawee Walker, he's got the most carries so far, 42. Then Evan Pryor has 23, but then nobody else has anything other than Sorsby's got 35. So those are the three main ball carriers.
Yeah, to me it seemed like if they're running it on third down, it's the quarterback running it from what I was watching.
And they don't throw the running backs. The running backs got 5 receptions or 7 total. Yeah, so not a lot of, I'm assuming not a lot of screens or wheel routes and things like that of that nature.
Well, who's number 6? Is he a receiver or a running back for them? Because I thought he was a running. He's a receiver.
No, I would say, would he be a receiver?
No, that's what when I was watching. I thought he was a running back. And so he may be a slot guy.
He must come off the He must be second string or something.
Number 6. Yeah, he's the backup running back, Evan Pryor.
Okay. Yeah. So how many catches does he?
I think he's got 2.
They might have been last week then. for the 20 minutes I was watching.
He's got 2 catches. But he's an Ohio State transfer. Yeah, he started off his career at Ohio State in 21.
Because they should have lost last week. Kansas dropped a pass at the end, but that dude number 6, he had a catch. It was on 4th and 10. With like a minute 30 left.
Wow.
Yeah. So, here's 2 catches. Well, we know the main man on their defense is Godfather.
Corleone. Yeah.
Dante Corleone.
He didn't play against Kansas. They said I don't know if he was a game time decision, but he's dealing with a high ankle. They said.
No. Yeah.
But he's a big man.
Oh hell yeah! 335. I mean,
wait, his name is what?
Dante Corleone.
He's
barely in the stats. I was just gonna make the point.
I don't know if it was last week or the week before he got hurt, but I think he's been out.
He's only got 3 tackles on the season.
Got you. All right, because they're not even listing him as one of the starters. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, but I remember last year he was there.
Okay.
And he clogged up everything in that middle.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. He's that. They run the same defense. He's the guy in the 3-3. You know, he's taking up blocks. He's gonna take up 2 blocks every time.
Yeah. Which is why that what was it? Goldsby? Is that his name?
Sorsby?
Golday.
Golday,
the linebacker. He's their leading tackler.
How close is Dingle behind him?
He only has 10 tackles.
Oh, okay. Damn.
He got 1.5 sacks, 10 tackles, 1.5 sacks.
I mean, the four cats that are ranked the highest PFF wise would be Golday Dingle, the end or outside linebacker Coleman, and then Gola Collard.
Yeah, he's
Top
Gola
15.
Collard is the second leading tackler at 19,
Okay,
and Coleman has 11 tackles.
got you.
So you got to tell me their PFF grades for their secondary.
Yeah, we might be able to pick on them. Not MF, but McDoom. He's 59.6 on the corner. Harrison, 60.6. He's going to be in the slot. And then Wilson on the opposite side. I mean, same side as Harrison. He's got a 64.4. So we got a shot there. And the other safety has a 61.1 rating. So, yeah, passing game could be on point.
Yeah, Kansas's first play against them was a 95-yard touchdown pass.
Dang.
First play of the game. And I think Daniels threw for like 450 yards against them.
So it's a shot for Brett to go off here instead of it being Chase.
I don't know. I like to see Chase keep it up, have another game like that. That was awesome.
Okay.
What's their offensive line? Your grade like? Ain't nobody like a 14 like last week.
Right. Yeah, no. Well, let me go back to that. Oh, so Buford, right tackle, a 43.5.
43.5?
Yeah. So we got a shot.
Gotta love them.
Hey, so okay, so starting a new corner, would you guys play more of the 3-3, 3-3-5, or would you bring 4 and try to get more pressure?
I mean, I'd stay in what I'm comfortable in, and just see how it goes.
Yeah, I think I would.
His passer rating is off the charts when he has a clean pocket. Let me go back and see if I can find that number. I was like, damn.
Do they have how many times he's been sacked this year?
I'll look that up. He has a passer rating when clean is a 144.1.
Damn.
When clean. Yeah, exactly. So let me see if I can find him. That scares me.
So you'd bring more pressure then?
Well, I'm like William. I'd wait and see, but I'd have that 4-man defensive front ready.
I mean, I'm sure the stats got hella inflated from the Northwestern State game.
They did.
That was 70-0.
Yeah, and he was like 98%.
Well,
he was
and I believe Nebraska got pressure on him.
Okay.
Well, that's why I watched some of that game too, and yeah, I don't know what Kansas's defense is like. Obviously, they were playing Missouri; they gave up a huge lead, but he looked way better against Kansas than he did against Nebraska. Obviously, Nebraska was the first game of the year, so maybe that had something to do with it too. And he did make that bad decision against Nebraska. They had a shot to win that game, and he threw that interception.
Yeah, I mean, Nebraska didn't sack him, but I think they added enough pressure.
Mm-hmm.
So they're saying he's outside of the one pick, he's had 1 sack.
Wow.
Yeah, that's it. But let me make sure I got this right.
Because Kansas was bringing the pressure.
Yeah. Go ahead. Because I think in that KU game, I think 22 pressures from Kansas.
Yeah, and he was. Do they have his completion percentage for that game? But yeah, he wasn't having any issues with it.
Well,
Right.
I mean, against Nebraska,
64.4.
granted, it was the first game of the season, but he only had 69 yards passing. He had 96 running.
Hmm.
He got off on Nebraska. Nebraska's deep secondary is worse than ours.
Well, to me, it looked like, and maybe that had something with being the first game too. Like they had a totally different game plan against Kansas. It looked like to me, like they were like, yeah, we're going for it. We're opening it up. Like I said, maybe I didn't watch enough of that Nebraska game, but to me, it seemed like they were trying to play in a box with Nebraska for some reason.
Because quite frankly, Nebraska should the way Cincinnati was playing, Nebraska should have beat their ass.
Hmm.
But
yeah, but Cincinnati's
they got issues of their own.
Yeah.
So I mean, no offense to Nebraska people if you're listening, but y'all know I ain't lying. So it's another one of those things where I think Iowa State should win, but them being at home, is going to play a big ass role. And it was such a tight game last year. They're going to really want the game this year. What's the for those people who take part in those kind of things? What's the spread?
Cincinnati's favorite. I don't know if it's 1 or 2.
1.5.
1.5.
Yeah. So I don't know what all this stuff means, but the money line is a minus 120. Cincinnati.
You ain't making no money
Okay.
betting the money line on that game.
Gotcha.
I just looking at it, and the over/under is at 55 and a half.
So you get extra if you bet Cincinnati money line.
Well, I mean, if you take Iowa State, you're getting even. If right now they just really just switched on me to a negative 120. So
yeah, right. Damn.
You bet $20 on that, you getting back like 24, $25. It ain't even, unless you're planning on putting down a bunch of money. That's not even a game a better really going to pay much attention to.
Okay, yeah. So that number doesn't pop to anybody.
No, I mean, with Iowa State's injuries, and going on the road, probably should be a dog. So
Here's what scares me. In the 4 games they've played and all the pass attempts he's had, when he's on target, only 1 drop from his receivers. That's it.
Yeah, they look very, very sure-handed when I was watching them against Kansas.
Well, were they open?
No, when the pass is accurate.
Yeah, but I mean, I mean, dudes catch passes against Iowa State, but there's usually somebody there.
Right.
So it doesn't look like Northwestern State was even on the field when they had the ball, and they played Bowling Green. Like I said, Nebraska doesn't play the best pass defense.
That's the game when the 1 drop occurred. Other than that,
What, in Nebraska?
Yeah, KU game, all the accurate passes were caught.
That looked like a defense optional kind of score.
Trust me, in that Kansas game, there were no contested passes.
Okay,
those dudes were catching. There was nobody within 5 yards every time they caught it.
Damn.
Yeah.
So Kansas DBs were gone.
Dude, it was like it was. I mean, for both sides, it was like a 7-on-7 game.
Damn. Okay.
Ain't no Kobe Bryant's left at Kansas, huh?
No.
So, well, I guess we know. Well, I guess I think technically I'm up first. So
Hey, BJ, do you have the over under there?
55.5.
55. Okay.
All right. Prediction time, people. I think the Clones are gonna win. But I think it's going to be a lot closer than I've been predicting. I'm going to go 24-21.
Under the number.
Yeah.
Or wait, or no, you said, or even right on it.
Yeah, it'll be under. What you think, Pipes?
31-27. But for some reason, I could see us scoring a lot more.
I can see it being a shootout.
Yeah. So, another question for you guys: Would you, knowing your what issues you may have on defense, are you gonna try to be explosive, or are you gonna try to, 12 play drives, keep the defense off the field? You worry about it, or you just?
I think you just try to score. You'll take whatever.
Yeah.
You be who you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just hope they can run. BJ, what are you thinking?
33-30. So I've got a high scoring match.
Yes.
So both of y'all got the over. I got the defensive prevailing, but I don't know. Hopefully, the run game reemerges. Hopefully, we stay clean. Hopefully, they don't.
Yeah, lots of pressure.
Yeah, hopefully, we can get some pressure. Cyclone fans, if you're going over, when Cincinnati entered the conference, there's a lot of bragging and boasting about how they had the best tailgating environment. I saw the drone fly over. Wasn't impressed at all. I'm like, this is what y'all talking about. So I'm like, oh, you've obviously never been to Ames. Just go ahead and say you've never been to Ames. Because if you're calling this the best, raggedy. Because y'all got 12 tents set up somewhere. No, that's not a tailgating environment. But I'm not gonna bag on them too bad. Just in honor of the Lichtenbergs. But no. Stockholm fans, don't go there expecting some kind of wild tailgating experience unless you're doing it yourself. It ain't gonna come from them. That's what I said. I said what I said. But if you do go, be loud and proud. Oh, wait a minute. Before we get out of here, what time is the side dive opening?
11 o'clock kick.
Yeah, 11 o'clock kick. So 10:45.
Yeah.
All right. And we'll be watching it on our phones because we will be in Duluth, Minnesota. BJ watching his daughter, me watching my niece, Zeta, play volleyball. Hopefully coming up with another win. So,
is that streak still intact?
No, they lost.
Oh, damn.
But they're still ranked.
Oh, I did see that. Yeah, 15th. Is that right? Is that what I said? Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. So we'll be up there. So we'll miss half the game at least. But, I have faith in the Cyclones. I have faith in the side eye that they'll be cheering hard.
Yes.
And hopefully the boys go over there and handle their business and keep the Clones atop the Big 12 conference standings. 6-0 would be nice. Just putting that out there. 6-0 would be nice. So, y'all know how we do it. Go Cyclones.
Go Cyclones.
Go State.
Let's switch it up there.
Yes.